Yes, few. He's come out of that okay. Let's talk dragons.
Quickly.
Now on the show. One particular Welsh dragon on the Shropshire border near Chirk. Vicky and myself looking at pictures of this earlier on today.
Staggering.
It is incredible. Businessman Simon Wingett wants to create a huge dragon sculpture standing 77 feet high on top of a tower, which is very high in itself, with a wingspan of 187 foot, which for scale, by the way, is about 10 foot wider than the Angel of the North, which you always think of as being an incredibly wide thing that we're both doing.
But yeah, it's straight arms out, and it's when you stand at its feet, isn't it, and look up.
Yes, but Simon, I've only driven past it. You stood right at the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it's incredible.
There's a little parking bit that you can go in, and then you can walk up the hill and then go and stand underneath.
Anyway, that's nothing compared to what we're about to talk
Yeah.
about. It's nothing. Simon needs more money and a bit more time. The project was given the go-ahead a few years back, but councillors were today deciding on a 5-year extension. I'm pleased to say Simon's on the line. Hello, Simon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Do you have a decision?
We do, unanimous.
Right, so we're on the road.
5 years, yes.
So what does that mean to you?
Well, it's a big relief. I think people have short memories. I got planning permission in the depth of the worst recession in living memory in 2011. So the first 3-4 years of my planning permission was really rather difficult if you had anything that was slightly unusual in the construction world, and obviously building a landmark of this size and nature was.
Tell us about the dragon. Paint the picture of it for us.
It's going to be a landmark to rival the Angel of the North, you've already mentioned, but anything. Christ overlooking Rio de Janeiro, the Eiffel Tower. I mean, this is on the historical gateway into Wales, which the Romans built. You know, it's a 2,000-year-old road, so it will be absolutely, a staggering sight to see our Welsh dragon reanimated rather than like on our flag. We've reanimated our dragon into a boxing stance, looking at England and beyond. Looking directly at Shropshire.
Which it's just going to be stunning. You'll be able to see this from miles around, won't you?
You will. They'll be on top of the platform, which is the viewing platform was 40 foot off the ground. So you'll have wonderful views over the Welsh marches, the Shropshire Plain towards Shrewsbury and Wrekin and beyond, and obviously looking back to Wrexham, the Bowen Mountains, and probably the Wirral.
How much money do you need to get this project underway then?
The whole project is £2.5 million, and we can now finalise the details for our crowdfunding campaign, which we hope to raise in excess of £1 million, where people could actually buy shares in the Great Welsh Dragon project, and you can own a bit and help make history, because this dragon is going to be around for thousands of years.
So we, the public here in Shropshire, and obviously the border counties as well, can really get this going.
Oh, absolutely. That's why we're doing the crowdfunding scenario, which is just, you own shares in it. It's no different than the FTSE 100 owning shares in any other company. You will own a bit of the whole project.
And if that goes well, how close are you to getting actual work underway?
If the crowdfunding campaign goes ahead and ticks all the boxes in the fundraising, then that will hopefully start within a matter of days, if not a few weeks. And then it's a 2-month fundraise. Everything else is being lined up. Go on site this year.
And Simon, not many of us hope to build a huge dragon sculpture anywhere, let alone on the Shropshire border near Chirk. Why do you want to do this? What first made you want to make this a reality?
Well, I'm an art and sculpture dealer anyway, so I do understand the nature of the beast, of what I'm involved in. And I mentioned it to a sculpture dealer, in actual fact, a gentleman who has actually helped me create this sculpture. And he said, wow, what a fantastic thing for Wales. And there isn't a dragon in the world, so we're going to have the first and most wonderful dragon sculpture as a landmark anywhere in the world.
And from that moment you went, right, I'm going to be the man to make this happen.
Well, I just thought people told me to do something about it rather than talk about it.
And so today is a huge step for you, so an exciting time. Well, good luck with everything, Simon.
Okay, well, and I hope all your listeners will go on our website, which is thewelshdragon.co.uk. There's all the information and a video on it. Go and have a look and contact us.
Nice to talk to you, Simon. Thanks for your time this afternoon. Simon Wingett, there you go, thewelshdragon.co.uk. Have a look on there. This is a huge dragon sculpture on the Shropshire border near Chirk, and we were looking at the pictures earlier on today, and there's some on that website as well, there's some on the BBC News website, and it will just be stunning. It's almost perched on top of this glass tower.
You'll just be able to see it for miles.
Yeah, really, really impressive. Do go and have a look, and obviously we'll keep you up to date with how that goes.
Yeah, quite.